In this video, I'm going to show you some quick movement tips and then a few different glitches and kind of secret spots that you can get to with the brand new Jet Boost inside of Call of Duty Mobile Multiplayer. I know the Jet Boost has been around for a little while in Battle Royale, and I honestly haven't been able to get around to doing a movement video in general for it, but it finally dropped for multiplayer. Just been having a little bit of fun with it in private match, messing around with the movement and everything like that, and there's a bunch of different things that you can do with this. First one that you saw is just kind of running back and forth on the wall. If you swipe your screen one way, you'll run one way, and then if you look towards the wall back the other way, you will run back the other way. Next movement made me freak out a little bit because I miss Apex Mobile, one of the best mobile games I've ever played, so having wall bouncing back in COD Mobile is kind of really sick, and it is, at least in my opinion, it feels kind of the same as Apex Mobile. You just touch the wall, touch the jump button again, and hold your joystick kind of away from the wall, and you will see that you bounce off the wall. It's pretty simple, really straightforward, and very fun to do. You can even run straight at the wall, hold the joystick back, hold the jump button again, and you will wall bounce straight back. Very, very, very fun movement to go mess around with, and this honestly will make for some really crazy clips, I think, once people start learning how to mess around with the movement. Next little tip that I wanted to give you is that if you do use the Jet Boost and then sit on the wall and let go of your joystick, you will just float down the wall slowly until you reach the end of the wall. It's kind of really weird. I don't know why this is a thing, but you can just sit on the wall like Elite, and I figured I'd show you guys that you can do this. If you guys slide into objects, you guys already know that you will get a little bit of like a slide run, and if you do this with the Jet Boost, you get a faster slide, so you can actually do this for much further distances and honestly go like back and forth off of walls really fast. Be a really hard target for enemies to hit. The last movement tip that I wanted to give you is that you can actually air strafe with this. The air strafe works in that you can look in a bunch of different directions whatever way you're looking. As you are going up with the boost, you will fly that way. Once you reach the end of the boosters, you will fly in that direction, whatever way you were looking at the end of the boosters, that's the way you're going to go. But you can that entire way up, kind of strafe back and forth, look a bunch of different ways, and be a very hard target once again to hit. Now I'm going to get into the spots. I do have a few spots for each of the maps here. I just wanted to show you some quick little cool spots, and there actually is a glitch spot in this video. Stick around to the end. But the first spot is actually a spot that I've never ever posted on the channel before. I didn't even know this was a spot in the game. It is kind of hard to get to, but you kind of just want to slowly drop down this wall right here. And if you do it correctly and stick yourself in the right spot, you will see that you get on this ledge here, and this is actually a very nice ledge for if you're trying to spawn trap people on this other side of the map right here. Can be a bit of a difficult spot to get into. Once you get there, it is a very dope spot, and it is worth it. The next spot is a spot that you can already get to in the regular mode, but you do need an operator. For this, you don't need any operator, you just need the Jet Boost. You can get on top of both of these little wooden doors that open up to a window. Right in the center of the map in the middle lane is a very nice head glitch for this spawn right here. You can also just kind of sit in the center and wait for people to kind of run through to you, farm kills. Next spot is on Nuketown, and again, this is a spot that you can get to with operators, but with the jetpack you don't need any operators, you can just jump straight to it. You can also jump to this little spot on the side of the building right here, right outside of the spawn. This is a good sniper spot for sure. You gotta be careful sitting up here because you also might be an open target. Next spot is also in the spawn. If you do a little wall run and then jump off and use your boost, you can get on top of all these little plant lights. These are really cool spots. They're not insanely useful or anything, but they are very cool just to kind of mess around and get on top of. You can get on every single one, and if you sit back here with a sniper, this again is a really good spot for snipers, but it's in the spawn. So next spot is very dope. It's a bit of a pain to get to, but once you are there, it is very useful. This is another little spot on the side of the building. This is on the other side though. If you use your Jet Boost in the right spot and kind of jump to the corner of this building, you actually get on this little ledge right here and sit. Again, another very good sniper spot. People like to go and run and sit down this little alleyway right here, so if they go and try and sit by that car, you'll be able to pick them off before they're even able to get. Next spot is on Express, and once again you can use the gravity spikes to get here, but it's just cooler not having to use any operators. And this mode, they did barrier off a lot of different spots, so I'm really just showing you what kind of work. All the things that I'm not showing you don't work, so all the little ledges that are around the center of the map, the little ceiling that you can fly through on this map, none of those things work. They put different barriers on these maps for this mode. It really irritated me when I figured this out, but we did still come out with a few spots, so it is really cool. I'm just glad they added jetpacks at all. If you know, I made a whole video talking about how they needed jetpacks in the game literally in May of 2021. If you don't believe me, I'll show you right here.
Let's get right into this. So the first thing here is actually the exosuit from Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare.
But yeah, we finally have them, so 3 years late, it's better than ever. The last spot is the most insane spot for this video, and it is the glitch spot of the video. You can glitch on top of these barriers here. You can do it for all 4 in the center. You can also do it on the other side of little catwalk things. I just didn't do that in this video. If you get on top of the railing for the catwalk going out, and then use your jump and then use your jet boost right after, you can get on top of this barrier right here, and then you get on top barrier and also use your jet boost to get over to the other barriers. This is a very, very nasty spot. I don't know why they didn't block this off from us getting on top of it, because they did block off the little ledge right below it, so it's kind of weird that they ignored this, but nonetheless can glitch on top of it. Very cool spot. With that, I'm gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys are new, make sure to double like on it, subscribe to the channel. Both of those things help me out greatly. Noise intense. Have a good rest of the day.